I got 2 radios sitting over here. I just want to get them fixed. I want to get them repaired. I want to make them work. I want to get them back operational again. That's all I want to do. Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, I'm going to tell you, man, you're going to wind up killing that motherfucker because he's going to fuck your shit up.
Richie Rich, don't go to Richie Rich. Is Richie Rich? Hey, they all swore by Richie Rich from Staten Island.
No, I thought you were talking to crackhead Richie.
Well, I never took it to that nigger, man. I never took nothing to that nigger, man. I never put nothing in his hands.
Yeah, crackhead Richie is different. He got a house nigga with him. There's a house nigga on the side of him, yeah.
That's good. I'll find out, man. I'll find out. I'll send them to some elsewhere, to another place. I never go to Richie Rich. Because I never heard of anybody out there on Channel 31 saying Richie Rich did a real good job on my radio, and I swear by this guy. Never. Not one time. Not one time did anybody say anything good about this guy.
Yeah, Richie, tell him yourself you want to slap him.
I slap him. I'm 55 years old, man. I'll slap him. I'll bitch slap him. You don't ever take money from people. They take advantage of people. Okay? And destroy your radios. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's against the law to do that to people. Okay? But don't worry about it. Somebody will fuck you up, man. They'll lay a fucking beating on you like you ain't never seen. And I'm from New Jersey, man. I'll lay a fucking beating on you. If you ever fucked my radio up, I would lay a fucking beating on you. I would lay a beating on you, man, like you ain't never seen. Richie ain't out there. I guess he's working. He went to work. He's smoking some crack.
Take it to that Richie in Brooklyn, CK telling you about it. It'll get done once and done right, I'm clear.
Yeah, Richie is smoking some crack right about now.
Yeah, he's a big time crackhead.
Where's he from, Staten Island?
Richie Rich don't do drugs, period.
Neither does the Richie in Brooklyn. Actually, no, he smokes a lot of weed, that motherfucker.
I thought you was going to sleep, you fucking crackhead. You ain't going to sleep. You smoking your fucking finals.
I couldn't resist, man. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist my new toys. I couldn't resist waiting to post you a gift in that video game. I just couldn't resist, CK. I'm a CB junkie, baby. I'm clear.
You couldn't resist. You gonna stay up all night. Cause Shadow Master got you licking your own ass. Shadow Master got you licking your own wounds.
Listen, Shadow Master's not going to survive out here by bashing a man that's never going to be out here when he's out here. He made his own bed with the 5 boroughs. Now he got to deal with it. I'm just going to sit back and laugh at him. He really don't know what he's saying. And the guys that pay attention to the video games, forget about it. He don't stand a chance with all that bullshit about me and Dave made tonight. So he fucked himself on all avenues with a super lie like that. I'm clear.
Like that. with you.
Not that I got anything against Dave, mate. Not that I got anything against him. I just run alone, man. Never met him, and that's that.
Listen straight up. I want a Dave made. I want a Dave made 250. 4 tubes. I want that linear. Is somebody selling one?
But I do know a couple of guys out here right now that were out here in the 90s working real hard to put me and him together. The king of the East Coast, the man with the CB shops, the man who runs alone, I'm Claire.
I want the linear. I want the linear. I want the box. I don't want the sonar. The sonar 2340. I don't want it. I got Brownings. I got Tramps. I got a whole bunch of other radios too. I don't need it. I don't want it.
Hey, Bayonne, whenever you're ready, man, you just holler at Nemesis Radio. We'll hook you up, man. All major credit cards, PayPal, and quick work, quick shipping, and all that other good shit. I'm clear.
I want to buy a Dave made. I want to buy a Dave made. Tube linear. 4 tubes. 4 tubes. Plugs in the wall. I want to buy the linear.
That's that cat from Bayonne.
Right, I heard him for years, man.
His name is Richie. His name is Richie from Bayonne.
Richie from Bayonne. I want to buy the linear. I got the money right now. I want to buy the linear. I want the Dave made.
You're gonna wind up killing him. Yo, Richie, you're gonna kill your ass. You fuck people shit up. That dude will.
You don't know what I got. You don't know what I got. Okay. You don't know what I got. I want some more. I want more power. I'm putting the beam up. I'm gonna put a beam up in Bayonne.
You know, I don't know. The Richie from Bayonne made it real clear to CK that he's talking about Richie Rich in Staten Island, but CK persists to steer him my way. When you're ready for brand new, done once and done right, come see me. Until then, leave this Richie out of it. I'm clear.
Radio out, man. First he'll start talking on this shit like his head. He will fuck your radio up.
I'm allowed. That's the privilege of owning CB shops. God, this cat's gonna hate my next door. Yeah, I know, but you gotta hear the things they cry about or try to like paint up about. It's like, it's like to the outsiders. All right, first of all, for the 5,000 or better years listening in the New York City's 5 boroughs right now, it's very entertaining. To the viewers, it's hilarious that you know, one man who does work so good that's known across the DX world and the professional big radio manufacturing world for 4 decades can always do this when he grab a mic. Richie Radio 127@gmail, Pistol Whip 127@gmail. We're gonna call this the Last Supper series, the Video Gates, the Last Supper series. Oh, me and my stock mic, I'm back quiet.
Smoke it, Charlie, you fucking dick. Smoke tonight. They smoke Richie tonight.
I'll tell you what, boys. You want to get radio service. I'll tell you.
They just want to suck Richie Cappy's dick, that's it.
You send it up to this point. Get off the wall here. You send it out there. Okay. The radio is fucked up. You'll fix it. I'm saying you'll fix it. It's all good. I'll give you the phone number, right?
Nitro told the truth in that last video gate. Nitro told CK straight up what time it was, but Nitro only knows a portion. He don't know the whole story. He don't know what Richie broadcasted for, the first couple of nights this clown keyed up. See, Richie holds a tax ID number. When Richie's phone got ringing, Richie got the right info. As always, I'm Claire.
In Trinity, Alabama, they will fix that radio and make it like a brand new radio. As soon as
That's the number you're going to have to give each and every one of Richie Radio 127's customers. Because just give that number to Richie. Because Richie needs a good tech. He needs a good place to send his radios to. Because if he dares mess up somebody's radio like he did that last radio, it'd be a shame, man. If he, I swear, Richie, I will never key up ever again if I see you working on a brand new radio. I would like to see you open up a brand new box in your next video game. You talking all that trash. You're going to have to convince somebody now to buy a brand new radio, Richie. You know that, Richie? You're going to have to convince somebody because you swear you're the only guy who fixes only brand new radios. You ain't a tech. You just hoping that some sucker comes in and gives you an already working radio so you can just make it sound. What you do to an already working radio, Richie? What the hell did you do to an already working radio? You can't fix a radio, Richie. You just like them radios that work already, Richie. That work. If I would have took my radio to you all blowed up, you know what you would have told me? Let's go to Sam's together, Shadow Master. Let's go over there to Delta Electronics, and we'll get that radio fixed. That's what I think you would have told me, Richie.
I ain't gonna have to convince the public or nothing. The sound of your radio is gonna do all the convincing for me. I like your conjecture though. Really amazing. I'm back quiet.
Fuck this asshole, man. He's taking money off the people, man.
By the way, he's talking about Richie Rich in Staten Island, Shadow Master. Maybe you want to start painting another Richie up too.
That will repair radios. This guy's nothing but a fucking scumbag.
Yeah, I mean, don't you get it? Why do you think he has been avoiding the inevitable? You got two radios that need fixed. Like, from what I understand, them radios probably do not work. That's why Richie Radio wants to say it's got to be brand new in the box radio now. Because he ain't a tech. He ain't a tech. If he can't bring a radio back to life, that means he ain't a tech.
Shadow, the man's not talking about me, and if the radios were not lit up, I could bring it back to life, no problem. But why don't you ask him which Richie he's talking about, Shadow?
Never.
347, you on the radio? 347, baby.
No, he's not out here, Shaft. I haven't heard him in like the last 90 minutes, bro.
You
say he not out here, baby?
fucking...
My brother, I ain't heard him in the last 90 minutes there. I ain't heard him in the last 90 minutes. Hey, can I ask you a question?
You get fucked up.
Yeah, too, Afro. Come on. Now, hold on. Is somebody playing a Watergate?
Nah, man.
Nah, that's a guy in Jersey talking about Richie Rich in Staten Island. He's talking about Richie Rich in Staten Island, and Shadow Master's trying to talk about me. Can you hear me over all the bullshit?
It's only got to be a good working radio for me to work on it again. Not even for the first time.
I guess my 60 ain't doing it right now. All right, I know my 60 in trouble right here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm only slinging 60 at you right now, not 200.
That's not it. Let's put it back where it was. Next, to the left a little, to the right a little. Nah, that's not the right one. Let's put it back where it was.
Well, he's talking about Richie Rich in Staten Island, and Shadow's talking about Richie in Brooklyn. It's amazing. John Shaft, I'm reading the mail.
There's two Richies?
Yeah, the guy talking right now is Richie from Bayonne, New Jersey, talking about Richie Rich in Staten Island, and Shadow Master's main job for Delta is to badmouth me. So, I'm going to get back quiet there. But let me ask you something right quick when you can hear me, man. Yo, before I moved out of Utica Avenue, my original pistol grip mic, is that thing still working?
Yeah, I still got that 14.
I just want to know if it's still working, because CK swears that I sold my mic to 206 and it's on a video gate. So, you know, it's a privilege you stopped in tonight. Shaft, I'm clear.
Yeah, that program still working. I still got in the mobile. I'm clear.
Yeah, can I ask you which one of your base stations you're talking on, sir?
I'm on my Galaxy, brother.
10-4, Roger, on your Galaxy base station. All right, I'm going to sit back and let you copy the mail on the Zoo channel. Like I said, the guy talking now is Richie from Bayonne, Richie from Bayonne, New Jersey, talking about Richie Rich in Staten Island. Shadow Master and CK are trying to beef him up or try to get in there and try to talk about Richie in Brooklyn. It's a very entertaining video gate. Even Shadow Master's childish mind will figure out he's a nitwit. Mr. John Shaft, I'm stepping back.
On arrival.
Roger, right on. Roger, right on. Woman, my work don't ever sound like that. I know if I was putting shit out the door sounding like that, nobody would think twice. But that's Delta Electronics, man. That's Delta's little puppet toy out here. The distortion king.
It's all good. It's all good. The Browning. I want to get the other Browning up and running. Okay, I ain't worried about this dude, man. He can't do nothing, man. You'll see, because he's showing all these people over, man. He's gonna get a fucking ass weapon, man. The people gonna find him, man. They're gonna crack him up, man. You know.
Hey, Nitro. Well, he's talking about Richie Rich in Staten Island, as this video gate will show, and Shadow Master trying to talk about Richie in Brooklyn. Oh well, long as my work don't sound like Shadow, me and the public are doing aight.
Just don't take your radio to him, because it needs to be a good working radio for him to take it and work on it. The radio needs to be a good working radio for him to work on it. If your radio don't work, he ain't gonna fix it. He needs to. That's his motto. His motto is, if it don't work, I don't want it.
Well, then you need to go down to the two other channels and ask how many blown up, non-working, lit up radios did Richie repair for these clowns over the last 2 years. Don't let the numbers stun you, Shadow. The king of New York, the man with the master plan, the most talked about, most feared technician on the East Coast. RC-127 Richie has resurfaced. Watch the video gate, Richie Rich. Watch the video gate, Richie Rich. Watch the video gate, Richie Rich. You'll have your answer.
Old school Richie Rich. This is John Shaft, downtown Brooklyn. Let's go.
Hey, John Shaft. John Shaft waving the hand. That's a nice sounding Galaxy.
Not take radio. It ain't gonna work.
You ought to get a radio check from that cat talking right now.
My bad, Richie Rich. My bad.
Hold on, man. You got a Galaxy base station out here that wants to say hello to the bandwave. Oh, okay. You were talking to Blaze. So you heard what I didn't hear. My bad. That's a nice sounding Galaxy base there, Shaft.
I love audio. I don't want no radio. Ain't got no audio. I'm back out.
Roger, right on, man. Nice sounding radio, dude. Really. Really. One of Delta Electronics' best. Not like Shadow.
Did Richie Radio work on that radio?
Don't say it.
Uh-oh.
Yo, man, it worked. It's fucking tearing this crackhead up. I don't care. I didn't hear anybody say that Richie Radio worked on a nice sounding radio like that. I think that's a damn lie. If you're talking to me, he worked on this radio. Say it, right? Is that what it is?
Yes, he's very much talking to you, John Shaft. Hey, Shadow Master, you're talking to the Galaxy base, wanting to know if I did that big new Galaxy base, huh?
He said Richie worked on the Galaxy.
Yeah, I think he said he took it to Sam's, and Sam got it done for him.
Well, you know, Shadow Master, I know you heard the man the first time. Stick it up your ass, I'm clear. Oh, if you didn't, the video gate will show you, I'm clear.
He worked on his radio. I lost contact with him. Something else happened. I lost contact with him, so I had to take it to Sam. Sam straightened me out. But Richie worked on my radio the first time. But I lost contact with Richie, so Sam fixed it for me.
But he didn't change no tune-up, that's for shit sure.
You mean you let Richie work on your radio and you lost contact with him? Well, how you lose contact with Richie and he always on the air? You just figured you gonna take it to the man, though.
You ain't gotta explain to him, he's trying to spin doctor it. You know that mild thing, man, but he didn't change no tune-up. The video gates proved that, I'm clear.
No, but the question at hand here is that Richie Radio's work? And it's not. That's not Richie Radio's work. That's Sam's work. So that's not a Richie Radio. So hands down, the man just said, and I heard it loud and clear, I lost contact with Richie, and damn, if you lose contact with Richie, and Richie's been on the air for 2 years, that just means he ain't want to take it to you, Richie. He ain't want to take it back to you.
I got this.
Take it back to you. In other words, that's what I heard.
Shadow, you can put words in the man's mouth all you want. For a couple of weeks since we moved, I didn't have an antenna. The tune-up on that radio belongs to Richie, as the video gates will show before and after. I'm clear. Good night.
No, he said he took it to Sam. That's Sam's work that man is keying up with right now. That's Sam's audio. That's Sam's little work right there. That's Sam's little monster. And I guarantee you that radio ain't gonna foul up in a couple weeks.
Sam never delivered that much audio and clarity. That's my tune-up. Anyway, you have a good night, man. I'm out of here. Enough said. Yeah, Shaft, I appreciate that, because Cupcake swears up and down at my original pistol grip I sold to 206. Y'all guys have a good night. Richie Rich, your answers in this video gate, I'm clear.
I got that microphone in the mobile. I got that pistol grip in the mobile. I can't tell a lie on that duck plugger. I got that duck plugger sitting outside that Chevrolet Forte. You see, he said he can't tell a lie about that one, but he did get the pistol grip. You see, he is telling a lie about the tune-up that Sam did, and he's trying to say it's Sam's. Don't take that man like that. The man just said, I can't tell a lie about that one. I do have a pistol grip mic. That's right. The man fessed up right now. Is that a fess up?
He's not lying about anything. I'm clear.
Chance to find him for me. Richie did the modification. Sam just changed the final for me, 410.
He didn't change the tune-up. He just switched the final. You heard the man. I'm clear.
I told you I lost contact. Listen to what I'm telling you. I ain't trying to get the mix or nothing, man. But Richie did the tune-up. My final went out. Couldn't get a hold of Richie. Sam changed the final. Here I am. Pistol grip microphone. Got from Richie inside the mobile. John Sheriff, I'm clear. Thank you, Richie over there in Staten Island. He basically stole that man's money.
Well, it's about time you figured out that they're all talking about Richie in Staten Island and not Richie in Brooklyn. Sam did change the final, as the man told you, but he didn't let him change the tune-up because he was very pleased with the tune-up. Have a good night, Shadow Master. I'm quiet.
What's he going on?
That's all right. The video gate got it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. A print, as Cupcake says.
Said you stole his money.
Ask that man who he's actually, don't ask him. Just watch the video gate. You know, Shadow Master, you're not good at what you do, man. You're making yourself sound like a jerk off more and more in the video gate, and one big hell of a liar. He's talking about Richie Rich in Staten Island from the door, bro. Not Richie in Brooklyn. The man Shaft is telling you all about Richie in Brooklyn. Have a good night. I'm quiet.
Scumbag, okay?
Now, Shadow Master, ask that man which Richie he's talking about, Shadow. Come on, Shadow Master. Ask that man who said he's a piece of shit. Ask him what Richie he's talking about.
I think he's talking about you.
That's the problem. You don't even think straight. Have a good night, guys.
You mean that somebody, you're trying to tell me that there's somebody on the air that does not like Richie Rich out there that right now was like, don't confuse me with Richie Radio, Richie Rich. That's what I'm trying to hear from you. You trying to tell me that somebody is you just a real bullshit artist. You a real bullshit person. You take every possible aspect of what anybody says out there and you try to twist it up on me like it matters. The subject matter here is you and how you mess up radios. The audacity that you got stealing somebody's money. Trying to tell them that you got a little bit more audio out of somebody and you don't even have an oscilloscope. And you're going to tell me you did a better job than Sam? You're going to tell me you did a better job than Sam making sure that that man's audio is 100%, that you did a better job than Sam. Tell me the truth. You're going to tell me, because I'm not going to sit here and let you tell me a lie, man. You're going to tell me that that man's audio is better because he took it to you?
Well, Shadow Master, anybody that watches this video gate will get it clear that every word coming out of your mouth is wrong. I never stole anybody's money. You're putting the man in Bayonne, New Jersey's words as he's yelling at Richie in Staten Island for God knows whatever's reason to me. Now, I think Shadow Master, anybody that is confused could get confused listening to your confused, no nothing ass. But after this video gate, Shadow Master, if anybody keys up to you again, I'd say, they deserve you. I'm clear.
I can't believe you, Richie, trying to tell people that I'm talking bad about other people out there. I'm not talking bad about nobody, man. I got enough problems trying to shake them off on the way I get on the air and get nasty with the crowd sometimes, thinking that I'm the man, because, my bills kick in and I feel real chippy out there and shit. But what you're doing, my friend, is exactly what that man over there in Staten Island said. You stole that man's money. Better yet, I think that man just gave you a couple of dollars for charity because he knew your broke ass needed some money.
Shadow Master, you know, you're really fucked up in the head, dude, because when people see this video game, they're going to say, this guy is screaming about some guy in Staten Island who robbed him, not Richie in Brooklyn, and here comes Shadow trying to put his every word to Richie Radio. And here comes John Shaft out of nowhere looking for somebody who clarifies where the original pistol grip went. Shadow Master, you know what? I'm going to put your name to these video games tonight because you earned it, kid.
He stole money from those people. He stole money from them.
Now, Shadow Man,
I know it's a fact. I know this is gonna. I hope this is a real fact. I hope nobody watches any of tonight's video games, because all they are full of is lies and bullshit. I hope not a single person out there watches tonight's video games, because I know what kind of numbers I'm doing in your meter. And I just got put on and what kind of mud-dug numbers I'm doing somewhere else. So I know, Richie, that all you want is somebody to go look at your videos. And I hope that tonight, after none of them brand new radio, none of your little 78 radio video games, I hope nobody watches them shits. Because all you doing out there, you just out there telling lies, trying to manipulate shit, the Shadow Master said this about somebody, or he said this, you know, because you heard Richie Rich in there trying to tell me, no, do not call me, it's not Richie Rich, it's Richie Radio. That's what he was doing, correcting me on that one. But as far as you stealing people or people donating money to you, shit, I believe John Shaft probably got enough money to shake a stick at a whore. And he just was good enough to know that you was in need at the time and said, let me help a little friend out. Let me help this little brother out and hook him up real quick.
Shadow Master, why don't you ask the man that you're talking about, that you could hear real well with the big number in your radio, who stole what and who he's talking about? And once he answers that question for you, son, I won't say another word. Ask the guy in Bayonne, Shadow, who he's talking about, Shadow. Come on, Shadow Master. Come on, Shadow. Ask that man in Bayonne who he's talking about, Shadow Master.
He was a little wannabe, man. He ain't a tech. He been trying.
I don't know. I did my job real good here tonight, at least I think. Hell of a video gate.
Ready for him to get the fuck out of here already. So that way, everybody out there don't have to hear him talking about how good of a tech he is. Because he ain't a tech. Richie Radio, man, I don't want to hear your shit anymore about how good you do work on radio. No, I don't give a fuck about your bullshit radio work. Take that shit to channel 37 and 19. That's where you should be announcing your shit. You should be over here. That's why everybody mad at you. Richie, don't you understand that? It's because you don't want to be ass tech.
Well, you know what? My work speaks for itself. When you could ask the man who stole them and who took his money and he answered for you, I won't key up no more. Have a good night, little spin doctor. Your jealousy, your envy, and your father's plan ain't working. Peace. I'm clear. Thanks, John.
There's a phone number here. Area code 256 350-3848. Go to Marquette and fuck this asshole, man. Fuck him.
Hey, how about that guy in Bayonne? You got a copy?
Yeah, in Bayonne, come on.
Yeah. Who stole your money? Which Richie? Where? Where's this guy at?
Nobody stole my money. Nobody will fuck with. They never stole my money. Okay, you think you're gonna steal my money, man? I'll put a bullet in your fucking head.
Roger, right on. The Richie you're looking for, where's he at? This guy you're talking about. Who is he? Where's he at?
He is. You see how ignorant Richie is? Did you just tell me that he stole the other guy's money because he took his radio to him? And now he just turned it around. You understand how dumb he is?
Shadow, We're just trying to clarify the fact that the Richie this man is talking about is not the Richie that's talking to him right now. He don't know me, never met me. Have a good night.
Okay, send it out to Alabama. Alabama, Gregory Burkett. The phone number is area code 256-350-348. Okay, if you got a vintage radio, if you got a door radio, if you got a Galaxy, if you got a Ranger, he'll fix it. He'll fix the radio.
Shadow, you're nobody around here. See, he sent it to Alabama. It's not Richie Rich in Staten Island, who he initially came out here yelling at. He don't even know me, never met me. Have a good night, guys. Enjoy this video, Gate. I'm going to label it Shadow's Best Attempt.
Richie, what he told me was that you stole your friend's money for telling your friend that you got him better audio than Sam did. You stole your friend's money. That guy gave you money. He knew that you couldn't mess up his Galaxy. What possibly could you have done any worse to a Galaxy with all that wattage and all that swing, but turn them knobs to the left and to the right? You could have told me that you did better work than Sam, and you don't even have an oscilloscope. Just get that right. Did you steal your friend's money that he given you as charity? That's what you did. You took charity money. Somebody gave you some charity-ass money so they can know that you had some cigarette money or something. That's it.
Well, I have no idea what you're really talking about now. You totally lost me, dude. But I'm sure when I take somebody's money and I work on their nice base station, if they didn't feel I was confident and they weren't sitting there watching me and they weren't happy with their audio end result of their tune-up, they would let me know. Okay? I can assure you that man didn't let nobody change his tune-up. I'm clear.
No, that's what you did. That's what you did. What we heard right now is a Sam-built radio. And all you did was open up the covers. You probably didn't even open up the covers. You probably just used the radio for a week, and then you said you fixed it. You said, yep, I fixed your radio, I did this, I did that to it. Bullshitting the motherfucker so he can give you money.
I'm sorry, Shadow Master. Just for 1 second before you fly off the handle and go in your confused ass direction. What are you talking about? Are you talking about a tune-up I did? I mean, because, you know, I got lots of video games. I didn't steal no money from nobody. Who is it you're talking about? Are you asking a question about a person? Because if you are, I really can't offer up any information to what I do for my customers when they hang out with me or when I work on their units. So you're losing me a little bit, kid.
I'm just trying to let you know that your friend that put that big Galaxy base station in your head that was out here a minute ago that you called so he could get on the air and tell everybody that you worked on his radio. You didn't work on his radio. Sam worked on his radio. And then he just rang it over to you so he could clean it up and shit because he knew you were going to try to rip him off for a couple of dollars on some charity shit. He said, it's like almost getting a car detailed, you know? You take it to Sam so he can fix the motor, and then you bring it to you so you can vacuum the inside, just as long as you don't touch anything in there, you know? You can vacuum the inside of the radio and get all the cobwebs out, and then, you know, send it on its way. But you probably didn't even do that in your little dark-ass pad. You probably just put the radio on your bench, you keyed up on it, you tried to shoot skip on it, you tried to act like you were the man on that bitch, and all you did was give it back to him. You probably called him a week later talking about, yo, I got your radio right here, man. It's fixed now. Bullshit him. And you ripped him off. That's all you did, man. You just ripped somebody off. Why are you going to do that to somebody? Rip them off like that? Why are you going to take somebody's money when all you need to do is... That's what pisses me. See, Richie, a couple weeks ago, you wanted to be my friend. And then all by myself...
Hold on.
This nigga's a fucking liar, man. This motherfucker takes one thing that you say bad about him, and he wants to
No. Watch this. I got this.
I'm not your enemy. I'm just somebody on the fucking radio that doesn't like you now. I don't fucking like you now one bit. You know why? Because you're the only motherfucker out here that talks about yourself. You talk about yourself, Richie. You out there talking about, I did this and I did that. When in the meanwhile, you ain't done shit. You turn somebody's radio into mencocha. You turn somebody's radio into junk. You mess up somebody's meters. You off-tuning. You on-the-line that radio, Richie. That's all you did. You messed up somebody's beautiful ass galaxy. You should have just not even, you should have done what you did to that other radio and not even open that motherfucker up. But you just had to look in that motherfucker, huh? You wanted to know what it looked like to see if it was booby trapped or some shit like that, huh? You probably was real careful opening up them covers. You are nothing, man. You bad, Richie. You a bad mama jamma for being such a crook. I know that's your motto. If it ain't working, I don't want it.
Congratulations, Shadow Master. You just graduated and got the whole Channel 6 laughing at you tonight. John Shaft, I didn't know I did all that with your radio, held it for a week, shot, skipped, didn't do anything. I'm sure he'd love to hear your interpretation of your visit to Richie CB's shop and whether I paid off. Shadow Master, you can hate me all you want. I don't have to talk about myself. I got all you mothers talking about me all day long. Shadow, guess what? After tonight, Shadow, don't ever expect to get a response from me. You're making yourself look like a big asshole at every video gate to everyone out here. And now that man right there, that one base station of the 6 that are sitting on 6 every day, he don't like you much either now. Have a good night, 31. I did it again, loud and clear. Peace.
Channel 6 to mess with them big boys like that. You think I'm just out there on Channel 6 copping the mail. Like I need to wait till somebody's radio blow up to fix it like you do. You can sit on Channel 6 and cop the mail all you want. Okay, you go ahead and you do that all you want. I know there's some big ass radios out there, and that's just not my channel. There's some big ass radios out there. That's not for me right there. You can go ahead, and all your little buddies from Channel 6 can hear me exactly what. They ain't nobody on Channel 6 bringing you their radio. I could guarantee you that shit. It's like, they bring you their shit for charity so you can clean their radio or some shit like that. Because they know you won't dare put your fingers on a good ass radio after Sam do it up. That's it, man. That's the uppity truth about it, man. That's just, you're such a nice guy that you do all that good charity work for people, and they just feel sorry for your ass, man. They just see that you out there begging for radio work.
Well, Shadow, I'm really going to sleep now, and by the way, there's 6 base stations on 6 that Richie's responsible for, and there's even a couple that originated on 6 that moved out of there and are shooting skip back to 6. Shadow, I'm glad you know what, the more I hear you talk, the happier I get. I'm so happy I ain't keying up for the rest of the night, because I'm sitting back laughing. Good night, guys.
Because you done finally gave up, Richie. You done, tonight, I hope, ain't nobody gonna watch that video, Richie. Ain't nobody gonna watch you bullshit other people. They don't even want to hear me again. They don't even want to hear me telling people that you just a fraud, man. You out there ripping people off, taking people's money. You stole money from that man. You made that money dishonestly. You don't even have an oscilloscope, man. You don't even have a scope to see if the audio is modulating all the way from the low wattage. You just got a couple of meters that you're looking at. You got a couple of meters that are inaccurate, man. You don't know how far apart that shit is spreading. You don't know none of that. You and your choppy ass audio radios, man. That's probably the radio that he's out there talking about was probably not even the radio you fixed, man. He out there just on his best unit so he can make you sound good, so you can feel good about your hole in the wall so people could think that you out there making money on the CB radio. But you know what? I'm going to wait for that next radio to get on that bench, the next brand new radio. Just like you said, you only work on brand new radios. It's got to be brand new in the package radio for me to work on it and make it right from the dealer. Because you only buy brand new radios, right, Richie? So that's what I want to see.
I will always recommend a customer buying a brand new radio. A brand new radio will always come out better than a used one. But I'll tell you what, I don't hear any of my customers or that man, John Shaft, ever complaining about my work or saying I robbed them. Have a good night, guys. The King of New York, the most talked about, most feared technician. These last 2 days of video gates on Shadow's return or to teach you what I told you about 4 or 5 months ago about this kid. Have a good night, guys. I'm not keying up for the rest of the night. I think there's 2 hours left to this gate, so we're going to let it rock out. Richie's sitting back laughing, smoking a joint, getting ready to go lay down and listen to how they steered you and gassed you up. I ain't mad at you. I'm glad at you. You're making me shine. You're making my work shine. You're making them tune in and pay attention better and not being afraid to hit rewind.
Sam's work is my work. That's all he did. Sam fixed the radio and he just, dusted it off. And
you didn't take my fucking radio and do it.
Your radio sounds like shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just forget about it. Forget about you even thought about something like that. No, don't do that, man. Just don't even think like that, man. You're just gonna wind up losing your money on that one. Hey? Carmelo, your radio sounds like Black Gaga.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm behind the video gate. If I made a phone call, probably...
Some people tell me, take it to Richie Rich. Take your galaxy to Richie Rich.
See, Shadow? He's talking about Richie and Staten Island, Shadow.
Sound like I'm looking for candy. Richie Rich doing extra channel conversions? Hold on. I think somebody's out there ripping him a new asshole.
That's who he's been talking about the whole time, you little shadow master faggot. At least for the last 49 minutes in this video gate. I'm clear.
Your radio sounds like shit, Carmelo. Your video gate is done. Check out now.
What's never wanted a piece of my radio, this nigga.
ONE Vid. Your radio is so muffled. You sound like a muffler.
He's done, bro. He's done. He burnt all his avenues, all his britches. He's got 3 people he could talk to out here at the most, and that's it. He's only a noisemaker. What's he gonna do? Gain star power to the 5 boroughs by beating on Richie, a man who refused to work on his equipment or go near him? Ha 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 ha!
Check out the roads. You want to know what your radio's doing? Check out the roads. 1 and 2. 911 YouTube video gate. Check out 911 video gate 1. 911 video gate 2. Check out the roads. You want to know what your radio's doing? Check out the roads. 1 and 2. 911 YouTube video gate. Check out 911 video gate 1. Now check out the Julio Morales video gate. Julio Morales, 220 East 115th Street, apartment 8B. 911.
I don't know, but the only story in video gate that people actually do care about is the one behind this microphone. What I am hearing. The battle is here. What they hear out there, they want to know what's being said. They want to know what Richie's hearing. They want to know what really happened. Poor Shadow Master the whole night's been yelling, steering to Richie. And, wow, he made himself look really bad throughout the whole 50 minutes of this gate. Like a crybaby, a big crybaby. And then he accused me of calling somebody up on the phone. Oh, you gotta love this. Yeah, Shadow, you got some new friends there. You got Cupcake and 911. See how far you're going to get in radio world. But then again, Sammy and Mikey had a better idea, but even that's going down the tubes. Have a good night. 50 minutes long of this video gate. And Shadow Master, the star. It's going to be called Shadow's Best Attempt. Or maybe I'll just label it Best Attempt. Best Attempt.
Watching some shit that's gonna just tell him the truth about Richie. You're exposed, Richie. You've been labeled as a fraud tonight. That's what everybody will know on that video game. All you're gonna do is you're just telling people to go watch a video that's gonna let them know that you're a fucking fraud. Carmelo, you gotta mind your business.
You know, from the time they turn this video gate on to the time they turn it off, they're going to say the only fraud, liar, and piece of shit I heard at the gate was Shadow Master, and Richie got him so good. So did the other people out here. It was amazing tonight. Last Supper, Last Gates, you're going to love this. Thank you, Channel 31. And my father above, well, maybe you called John Shaft, but I sure didn't. I'm clear.
Job out there, man. That Delta, he really does do a hell of a job on these radios, man.
You see, it's all about Delta. When I told you 4 months ago his job is to come up here for Delta, this is Sam's son. Or, 4.5 months ago, Richie been telling you, this is all being done by Delta, but he can't match or beat Richie's work or sound quality.
Good, man. You're too distorted. No, I'm telling you. You're too distorted, there, Carmelo.
Nah, that's Delta's best work, man. Sis, don't tell him nothing. You had to hear them all night in the gates with him. Don't tell him nothing, please.
I'm listening up. I have the guy fix it. He'll put all his extra channels and...
Every time he opens his mouth, he hangs himself and shows us the distortion king. Bowie, please, leave it alone. Let the gates do the work. They do a phenomenal job, especially to those who think they're confused and try to pretend they're not.
Got up your welfare cheat. All them video gates is you covering up the truth. Because all you do is key up exactly at the right moment when you hear one little phrase or you lower the volume on the gate. Shut up, Richie. You a fraud, man. The welfare low life.
Yeah, somebody talking about another Richie. Shadow caught a piece of the name Richie had been on me for the last 14, 15 minutes in the gate. Oh, this gate's hilarious. Oh, but we forget about it, man. This is like this. Yo, I'm going to call this gate Best Attempt. Shadow really outdid himself tonight, bro. Yo, I'm putting this on every channel I own, all 12 of them.
Tell him who you live with. Hard in the ghetto. Piece of shit.
These two are arguing.
I'm not intimidated by nobody. Nobody intimidates me out here.
I live on the corner of the hospital. Nice doctor's row. Really nice.
Welfare shit. He's not talking now.
Nigger doesn't intimidate me. Nobody does. Nobody at all.
Who's that? What's your handle out there?
That's Richie from Bayonne, yelling at Richie Rich all night.
Come on, let's go.
Nah, nothing, Richie. Richie in Brooklyn's not saying nothing to you. I'm back quiet.
We're going to 35.
Richie, the welfare garbage in the heart of the ghetto.
That's Richie in Bayonne. He usually modulates on 35 and 38 lower sideband. And Richie Rich listening to my voice in Staten Island. Make sure you check out this gate. You'll have your answer of what happened here tonight, sir.
The welfare garbage, get a job. Richie Radio, I don't have time for this. This kind of puppet show.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out if Enforcer got a cock in his mouth or he's got a voice changer on.
Not even embarrassed by his situation. Your neighbor's a fucking criminal, you fucking piece of shit.
I racked up all the points tonight. Sold out box seats yet too. Oh, included Cupcake's gonna hate that last video though, really, man. That little gift to him. Yeah, I rejected. God, I'm too wound up to go to sleep. This is so funny tonight. Hey, Shadow, you know, Shadow, it's a shame you don't like me. You never met me. A shame you hate me. You know why? Because tonight, you took a trophy tonight. A trophy that said if you weren't Sammy's biological son from the mistress, you'd be worth something. I'm clear.
Richie, get off of welfare.
Boy, I can't get over these fucking people.
Nah, don't worry about it, Richie. They ain't ready for round 2 over there in Bayonne. Richie Cappy in Brooklyn, Richie Nemesis Radio, RC 127. Yo, it's all hilarity to me, man. The man with the master plan, the frozen bank, and oh, it's gonna be all funky around Brooklyn soon. Oh, the man with the master plan, I'm stepping back.
That's a joke. That's why you're on welfare.
If I ever choose to do that, hey, it all comes out of my money. I'm well aware that if I ever go for public assistance, that it comes out of, I have to pay it back. Come on, bro. I'm a dignitary, bro. I got a tax ID number and creds up the yin-yang. You must be joking, kid. Just suspend it without pay. I'm clear.